This is the Arctis 9X headset designed specifically for the Xbox. This video is not a review of this headset as a dedicated Xbox wireless headset per se, because I don't own an Xbox and I equally borrowed this from a friend for a week to use and test it out and share my experience using this headset as a Bluetooth audio device for listening to music and editing videos, and also playing some mobile games as well. So if that's in your interest, let's get into the video. The unboxing experience of the 9X is just simple and straightforward. You get the headset itself, the charging cable, which is unfortunately micro USB. It also comes only in one color, which is this black with these green lines on the head strap. The left air cup holds only one control, which is this wheel for balancing audio between your game and chat audio. On the right ear cup, we have the volume wheel, the mic mute button to turn on and off the retractable mic on here. When it is muted, it is lit up red, but if it is not, it stays unlit. Next to that is the Bluetooth button, which means this can also be used as a Bluetooth headset, which is what I'll be testing in this video. The power button for turning on and off, and it's also for pairing to your Xbox device. The micro USB port for charging, and if you somehow feel like using this headset wired, there's also a headphone jack on here as well. There are no wireless dongles, no adapters out of the box, but this headset just pairs to your Xbox wirelessly, just like an Xbox controller. You can do this by holding the pairing button, which is also the power button on here, and it will sync and connect seamlessly. It is also interesting that you can turn on your Xbox by just powering on this headset. Apart from wirelessly connecting to your Xbox for gaming, it's also a Bluetooth audio device as well. This means that this headset can be connected to a maximum of 2 devices at a time. One device, of course, being the Xbox and the other device connected over Bluetooth. I haven't used a lot of headsets before, to be honest. This is the first headset I've used, and my experience with how comfortable it is should be relatable if you're not a headset person. Anyway, it's really lightweight and comfortable when using them over short periods, but over longer periods, if you're not ergonomically sitting, it sort of adds a little weight to your neck. Fortunately, the head strap sort of makes it levitate, making it feel lighter. But again, this gets stretched out over time, which renders it useless. Not entirely useless, because you can actually buy extra straps to replace them should they get too stretched out. As I mentioned before, this is a dedicated Xbox wireless headset and not a Bluetooth audio device, which means the audio quality which comes from connecting it to an Xbox is going to be superior to that over Bluetooth. I don't own an Xbox, so we're just going to listen to the mic quality over Bluetooth.
In this mic test, I want to tell you a story. The hard drive I kept the files for this video in crashed, and hopefully I exported a low quality except file of the main video just for a quick recap, and that's pretty much what I do now, which is what you're watching. So just a quick advice: always make sure you have some backup somehow, because you might eventually lose your files. And yeah, how do you rate the mic quality? Tell me down in the comment section.
It's going to be quite biased using this as a Bluetooth device, because it's literally a wireless gaming headset that happens to support Bluetooth. But for those who care about how good these can get when using it over Bluetooth, let's talk. Unlike normal headsets, this doesn't have media controls such as the pause, play, and the back or next button. If you'd want to use this to play music or watch videos, just know that you can't control your videos or music from the headset. You have to use the phone you're playing from or the computer you're playing from. The sound quality on these headsets are really impressive. From using this headset, I discovered that audio can actually be played from one ear cup. This means sound is outputted through one ear only, which kind of sounded a little bit weird at first, and I even thought it was an issue with the headset. Silly me. I also experienced how professional microphones sound by using this headset. When you just use the speakers of your phone or laptop, you have literally no idea how good and exceptional professional microphones actually sound. But by using the Arctis 9X, I got to experience that rich sound. Even though it sounded great, I experienced some audio latency. If you're not tech savvy, this basically means that audio plays after the action has already been performed. As a video creator and editor, and also a media consumer, really pay attention to detail, especially when it comes to sound. I might be making this sound like a big deal, which actually isn't, but I just want to mention that using this headset as a Bluetooth device, there's going to be audio delay a little bit. Truth be told, you hardly notice this except you're looking for it, or you just switch from the speakers of the device to the headset, or you switched from using a wired headset to using the Arctis 9X over Bluetooth. This headset, when connected over Bluetooth, doesn't show you the battery percentage. For example, if you connect it to your mobile phone or your computer, you're not going to know how much battery is left on the device. It doesn't also have some audio features like low battery or pairing, and you can't take calls from this headset. Another thing to mention, which isn't a problem or wasn't a problem, but a feature I didn't get to experience, was the support for up to 4 EQ levels. You just have to press the power button to switch between each of them. On the matter of battery, I've used this for an entire week, and most times I go to school and allow it at the shop to charge. So I haven't used it from fully charged to drop down dead. And again, it doesn't indicate when the battery is low, so it makes it harder to sort of compare and explain. I don't know if that makes sense. I borrowed this headset because I couldn't pay the extremely discounted price of 25,000 or a little above $42 that my friend Johnson offered it to me. That was a really good deal for such a nice and really good sounding wireless gaming headset. But I didn't find it necessary because I don't own an Xbox to use it with as a wireless gaming headset. Instead, I mostly use it for editing, and I can't pay $40 for a gaming headset that's not even going to give me media controls and has audio latency, which is a no-no for video editing workflow. And again, it doesn't show you the battery capacity when connected over Bluetooth. Away from that, I saw this headset listed on Amazon for about $135. To be fair with the gamers on here, I'm going to leave a couple of reviews of this headset in the description just below the like button, which were made by gamers themselves. Alright, that's it. Thank you, Johnson, for giving me a headset for this review. I really appreciate it. Thank you all so much for watching. I'll see you in the next video. T for Tech. Peace.